The connection to Valhalla and God. Valhalla. While unraveling the mysteries that God has allowed me to find, I got led to Valhalla. Well, not literally. Valhalla, as per Norse mythology, is portrayed as a mythical paradise reserved for those who have fallen in battle while defending the greater good. The Valkyries, celestial beings, are said to guide these fallen souls to Odin's hall, as Odin is revered as the All-Father and leader of souls. While unraveling the mysteries that God has allowed me to find, I got led to Valhalla. Norse mythology is closely tied to the Scandinavian countries such as Norway, Sweden, Denmark, and parts of the Netherlands. Why is Norse mythology so important that I needed to include it in these videos? The answer lies in the word Valhalla. When Valhalla is spelled backwards, Allah discreetly unveils the name of the one divine God, in Arabic Allah. The significance of this relationship with the Arabic name of God, Allah, is interwoven within many of the secrets I've discovered during this journey, and that you are about to discover as well. Odin is described as being the All-Father, and God describes himself as the Almighty God, Father of all creation, and the creator of all souls. Also, when people who have passed from the physical earthly world into heaven, they are greeted with peace be upon you by the angels, similar to the way that the Valkyrie guide the souls who enter Valhalla. Norway, to which Norse mythology primarily refers, has the country code of 47. The word for peace in Arabic is salam. The numerological value of the word salam is as follows: S equals 19, A equals 1, L equals 12, A equals 1, A equals 1, and M equals 13. The total is 47. Above, it is evident that both Norway and the term salam share the numerological number 47. A recent series called Wednesday was released on Netflix and has been extremely successful since its release, becoming one of the most popular series of 2022. This series is directed by Tim Burton. Wednesday also refers to Norse mythology. Wednesday, which is generally considered the fourth day of the week, is named after Odin. It comes from the Germanic word Wotan, which means Odin. So Wednesday is Odin's day. Would the success of Wednesday have been a mere fluke, or has God intervened in making this show popular around the world in lieu of these videos? Also, the actress who portrays Wednesday and shot to immediate fame is Jenna Ortega. Jenna's name resembles the Arabic word for heaven, Jannah. This would prompt speculation about the deeper meaning or message that God may be conveying through the popularity of Wednesday and the prominence of Jenna Ortega. Allah is the Arabic word for God. It is important to note that while Allah is the Arabic term for God in Islam, Arab Christians and Jews also use the term Allah to refer to the God of Abraham, and it is not exclusive to Islam in linguistic usage. The corresponding Aramaic form is Elah, Allah, but its emphatic state is Elaha, Alha. It is written as LH, Halaha in Biblical Aramaic. Monotheistic religions believe that Allah, God, is the sole creator, sustainer, and ruler of the universe. The concept of Allah is central to Abrahamic monotheism, emphasizing the oneness of God. In Islam, Allah is considered to be transcendent, beyond human comprehension, and free from any physical or human attributes. The Quran, which is the holy book of Islam, is believed by Muslims to be the literal word of Allah as revealed to the Prophet Muhammad through the Archangel Gabriel. The numerological value of Allah, or God, is A equals 1, L equals 12, L equals 12, A equals 1, H equals 8, for a total of 34. The name Allah is also represented as follows: A equals 1, L equals 3. Since 1 plus 2 equals 3, L equals 3. Again, 1 plus 2 equals 3, A equals 1, H equals 8. So this results in 1, 3, 3, 1, 8. God is also believed to be the first and the last. He owns the heavens and the earth and everything in between. There was nothing before God and no one after God. And He has created everything. God has shown via numerology that He is indeed the owner of all. The word everything is numerologically represented as follows: E equals 5, V equals 22, E equals 5, R equals 18, Y equals 25, T equals 20, H equals 8, I equals 9, N equals 14, G equals 7, for a total of 133. When we examine the name Allah, the initial 3 letters of Allah's name are represented as follows: A equals 1, L equals 12, and 1 plus 2 equals 3, L equals 12, and again 1 plus 2 equals 3. Numerologically represented, the number for all is 133. Another term for everything is all, and this concept is encompassed within the name Allah. Through this, God, or Allah, conveys that all things belong to Him, illustrating His ownership of creation. God also describes Himself as omnipotent and omnipresent. The Oxford definition of omnipresent is of God, present everywhere at the same time. At the time of revising the content for these videos, the film Everything, Everywhere All at Once had just won the Best Picture Academy Award. As mentioned earlier, God is described as omnipresent, the creator of all things. Everything, everywhere, all at once. God is undoubtedly revealing His existence to the world, and the manifestation of His presence is becoming increasingly prominent on a global scale. Through the title of the aforementioned movie, God is showcasing His divine authority, making it evident that He is omnipresent. It is interesting to note that God has utilized yet another film to convey His omnipresence and to prompt acknowledgement of His role as the creator of everything. God also includes the numbers 133 in the numerological word for murder, which is represented as follows: M equals 13, U equals 21, which reduces to 3, R equals 18, D equals 4, E equals 5, R equals 18. The first 3 letters of the word murder represent the numbers 13318. The name Allah is also represented as 13318. A equals 1, L equals 1 plus 2, which is 3, L equals 1 plus 2, which is 3, A equals 1, H equals 8. The punishment for intentional murder of an innocent creation is so severe that God, or Allah, has included the numerology of His name in the numerology of the word murder. For God, this punishment is personal. In every culture, the act of invoking the divine carries profound significance. For many, invoking God unlocks the doors to divine assistance, divine guidance, divine protection, spiritual contemplation, and compassionate living. For the believer in God, uttering these words is an act of submission, a surrender to a higher power, the creator of all. The significance of this sacred invocation lies not merely in the words themselves, but in the depths of meaning they encapsulate. One of these invocations that I will be discussing is the Arabic translation of the words, "In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful." The translation of this invocation in Arabic is Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I will now numerologize Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, spelt as indicated. The numerological value of Bismillahirrahmanirrahim is as follows: B equals 2, I equals 9, S equals 19, M equals 13, I equals 9, L equals 12, L equals 12, A equals 1, H equals 8, I equals 9, R equals 18, A equals 1, H equals 8, M equals 13, A equals 1, A equals 1, N equals 14, I equals 9, R equals 18, A equals 1, H equals 8, I equals 9, M equals 13. The total is 208. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim can therefore be numerologically represented as the number 208. The significance of the number 208 is discussed in more detail in later chapters. I would like to state that in Islam, the above invocation is usually represented as the number 786. There is no clear divine connection between the above invocation and the number 786. Please let me know what you think of this video, and please don't forget to subscribe. I look forward to sharing my next video. Ciao for now.